So this is our Honda HRV 1.6 diesel. It's got just over 77,000 miles. We'll get the exact mileage when we move inside the vehicle. It's got MOT until the 7th of July 2026. 8 service stamps in the book. The last done at 72,437 miles on the 16th of October 2024. Got one owner, front and rear parking sensors, sat nav and really good MPG, 2 keys, and in my opinion in the best colour. So that was just a quick walk around of the vehicle there to look out for any major bodywork issues, of which there aren't any. And what I'll do now is I'll go around it, taking my time, pointing out any bits I feel like I need to mention. Okay, so starting off with the front bumper, and I always look at the corners first because that tends to be where they get scuffed, if at all. So no such marks on this particular example. So rest of the bumper really good, can't see any cracks or splits in the grille. And front parking sensors, this is the front passenger side wheel. There's a bit of sort of corrosion-y lacquer peel happening on the diamond cut spokes there, sort of to be expected vehicles this age. And what I'll do now is I'll get my little reader and I'll pop it in there, and we're showing a tread depth of 6.8mm, the legal limit being 1.6, brand new around 7 or 8, so really good tyre so far. So coming along the passenger side now, I'll just try and point out any marks. I've just noticed just in the middle of that passenger door there, slight little marky thing going on in that little localized area. Obviously from afar doesn't really see it at all, can't really see that, but when you zoom in it's just there on the rear door. Again, really good, but again just a slight little mark just there, right in the very centre of the door. Okay, so the rear passenger side wheel now, again showing a little bit of that sort of lacquer peel on the spoke, more localised in this one. And again, if we get in here, showing a tread depth of just over 5.5mm. So good tyres so far. So coming on around the back, and again you'll notice the rear parking sensors, and same as the front, we'll check the corners first. Passenger side's all good, and then the driver's side really good as well. Rest of the rear bumper, no cracks in the rear bumper, a little bit very superficial sort of marks just on the top. I'm guessing that's where things have been pushed into and out of the boot. Rest of the tailgate really good, nothing to report, and always a good place to look at the roof from here. No dents or big marks to mention. So coming on round to the driver's side now, and we've got the driver's side rear wheel. Again, similar story to the rest, that sort of lacquer peel there. And then the tyre, 5.2mm. So far so good on the tyres. So moving on down the rest of the driver's side, and I can just see the very front of that rear driver's side door, 2 very sort of faint marks just there. Okay, and then you've got the classic sort of fingernail or ring marks just on the inside of that door handle there as well. And then also worth mentioning, slight little greys to the exterior of that wing mirror. So the last of the 4 wheels now is the driver's front, and again similar story to the rest. Generally really good, not curbed as such, just this sort of lacquer peel or corrosion underneath the lacquer And if we get in here, oh, might be a bit tricky there just because the car's sitting. So we get down here. We have got 6.75, so again, really good tyres on it. And we'll move inside the vehicle now. So as I mentioned earlier, 2 keys, 2 remote unlocking keys. So I open her up. Driver's door card then, really good condition. No cracks in the plastic or rips in any of the upholstery. You'll notice electrically operated windows all around. It's your door locks, window locks, etc. Electrically operated, adjusting and folding mirrors as well. Driver's seat, really good condition. No rips or tears in the upholstery. Showing a little bit of wear on that bolster, but mainly just because those creases, not actually losing any sponge or cushioning at all. So as we get inside, and we'll fire up, in fact I'll close the door actually. So, clutch down and twist her up. Oh, I think I accidentally pressed the window fold button, the mirror fold button even. That's what that noise was. Okay, so if I can go through the buttons on the screen. No. Just a moment, I'll just work out how to do that. So there we go. Sorry about that. That was me not finding the button. So you can see the exact mileage there is 77,328 miles. That little red light just down the bottom there is to let us know that we've not got my seatbelt on. This one's to let us know that the handbrake's still applied. The little green leaf symbol is just to let us know that we're in eco mode, and then the blue symbol is just to let us know that the coolant has not quite reached temperature yet. And that's about it for the dash. Just wanted to point out, just in case it's doing it, can you see there it looks like the dash is flashing? It's not flashing, it's something to do with the camera. I have had that question asked before, so I just like to point it out on these videos. So on the steering wheel, you'll notice there's some bits for the radio, as well as what comes up on the infotainment screen, and parts for the cruise control down here. And then this is how you select what's on that screen as well. Your lights and your wipers are where you'd expect to find them, and then down here is sort of other bits and pieces. Got your parking sensors on, off, eco mode, all different bits and pieces. You have to look through the owner's manual for that. Over here then, you've got your radio screen. Is it operating with my gloves on? With, of course, your satellite navigation as well. All sorts of bits and pieces coming up on there. Phone connectability as well. Climate control or air conditioning controls just below. Your button to operate your stop start. 6-speed manual gear selector there. Electronic parking brake with your hold assist as well. Cup holders here that sort of spring out. Bit of storage underneath there, as long with your locking wheel nut. Over here, nice big glove compartment. And I think that just about concludes what's in the cockpit. Lots of bells and whistles. And just whilst we're here, I'll go ahead and open the bonnet. Rear door card then, similar story to the front, really good condition. And then the rear seats, again, really good condition. No rips or tears in the upholstery. And moving into the boot, obviously a really good sized boot on these cars. Underneath here, even more storage. And then over this side, you've got your compressor, your little toolkit, along with the gunk that goes into your tyres as well. And then, of course, the seats lie completely flat as well. It's a little flat. They go down, really big boot on these. We'll come down the passenger side now, and I'll open the bonnet. have left the vehicle running. Sometimes tricky to do with one hand. I got it. So these engine mode, as I said, have left it running. Everything's there, all present and correct. What I'll do now is I'll give it a rev, first from the inside of the vehicle. And then from the outside of the vehicle. And one thing I do always mention is that the engine note can sound slightly different in real life than it does recorded through a phone camera, so just bear that in mind. I believe I've covered everything. If there's anything you think I've missed or you'd like me to go over in more detail, please let us know. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.